Good morning from the Oregon Trail. We are at Fort Casper in Casper, Wyoming today on day 14 of Awesome Adventures, which was a stop on the Oregon Trail. This is a commissary, aka looks like a coffee shop to me because that bag says coffee, which means I could totally survive on the prairie. I'm just gonna say, would have survived the Oregon Trail. Yeah, this is quite nice. This is better than some of the hostels I've stayed in. River crossings were always the most challenging part of the game. That's the part I always died on, or at least lost one of the 6 children you bring with you. Our time on the Oregon Trail has come to an end. We're here for a little bit to explore, check it out, learn a little bit about American history. I think we accomplished all of those things. Now it's back on the road as we make our way to Yellowstone. The state of Wyoming has created a Spotify playlist for road tripping through their state, which of course I downloaded, and we are definitely listening to on our 4-hour drive to Yellowstone.
I don't mind this song.
Yeah, this has been good one. 16 songs on the state of Wyoming's playlist later, and we were heading through vastly different landscape. AKA, it was no longer just prairies and flatlands and grass, but we had begun to enter these amazing canyons with huge sweeping vistas. This was the Shoshone National Forest that we were entering, which was just to the east of Yellowstone Park. We were getting really excited because the landscape was starting to look otherworldly, and we were so excited to go explore the park. It's Yellowstone. We drove about an hour into the park because at the entrance it said that there were some campgrounds that were still open. However, when we got to the closest one to the entrance, they told us that they were full. They also looked up all the other campgrounds in the park. All of them are full. So, kind of annoying. We wasted a lot of time driving in. We wish the entrance had posted it correctly to begin with. But now we're going to head back in the direction we came. We did drive through a small town as well as a national forest with some campsites, so we'll see what we come to. Our unexpected U-turn directed us straight into this herd of bison that were right along the side of the road, just migrating along. This guy in particular didn't care much for the herd and liked to get a little too close for comfort to us, but I still thought it was pretty cool. This is the first hot spring steam geothermal thing that I've seen so far in Yellowstone. It smells like rotten eggs here, but that's okay because this is really cool. Can you hear it? Can you hear the steam? So because we couldn't get a campground in Yellowstone, and then by the time we got out and into the national forest, it was getting too dark to set up camp in one of those campgrounds, we headed back to Cody, Wyoming, where we are overpaying for a motel that has that on the wall. I'll show you more of it tomorrow because right now I am utterly exhausted. I'm just gonna go straight to bed. In the meantime, please subscribe so that you see tomorrow's vlog about that guy and the rest of this motel. And finally, when we go into Yellowstone and get a campground, I will hopefully see you from Yellowstone tomorrow.